Running a small business comes with challenges. Things don't always go to plan. Sometimes contacting staff outside of their usual hours is necessary to keep things running. With the new Right to Disconnect rules taking effect from 26 August 2025 for small businesses, it's normal to wonder, what does this mean for me? And how will this affect how I operate? So what do you actually need to know? Who does it apply to? Are managers included? When does it apply? Is it only certain times of day? And what does a reasonable refusal to monitor, read, or respond to contact really mean? In reality, the right to disconnect is about having conversations with your team and understanding the rules. It doesn't mean you can't contact employees after hours. It's about employees having a right to refuse contact, unless doing so is unreasonable. There are simple, practical steps you can take to apply the right to disconnect rules in your business. Understand the rules. Talk and engage with your employees about the right to disconnect and their circumstances. Consider the types of situations that may come up. Set expectations on what's reasonable, and check in regularly with your employees to see how things are going. Remember, every employee and every business is different. There's no one size fits all. Here are things to consider when talking to your employees about the right to disconnect. First, understand the rules. Check the Fair Work Ombudsman's website and be aware of myths. Have you heard that you can't contact employees outside work hours? Or employees don't need to answer when on call? These are myths. Have a conversation. Get everyone on the same page about expectations. Together, decide what genuinely needs an after-hours response and what can wait. Also, consider any exceptions, like when someone's on leave. It's also worth discussing how you'll contact employees and how they'll know when something is urgent and requires a response. You could talk about different types of contact depending on urgency, or making it clear whether a response is required. Make sure employees understand if their role may involve out-of-hours contact and check whether any entitlements apply. For example, some employees may already have some out-of-hours contact factored into their salary. And don't forget, personal circumstances matter too. Employees might have family commitments, study, or other responsibilities that would make it unreasonable to expect a response. Simple question to ask is, if it was you, would you think it's reasonable to respond right now? Document these arrangements and review them regularly. For example, if an employee takes on a new role, discuss whether your existing arrangement is still suitable. The key is open communication. Not following the right to disconnect rules can have serious consequences for small businesses. For example, disputes and legal action, which could result in civil penalties, or other impacts on staff well-being and the business success, like high employee turnover and reputational damage. However, working together with your employees can help you avoid these issues, saving you a lot of time and money, helping employees feel they can bring their best selves to work, and ultimately, helping your business thrive. Crisis averted. For more information on the right to disconnect, visit fairwork.gov.au/right to disconnect, or call the Fair Work Ombudsman on 13 13 94.